Namandam, 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 namandam. Okay, welcome back to Dharma School. We got the gang all here. We got the Buddha Loves You bunch. We got Gary T. Groundhog. We got Lion, Skunk, even Crunch the Shark came. And they're all excited to be back. And actually, they watch it on YouTube too. So, normally for Dharma School, we've been trying to have like kind of a theme to help guide us through the year. But things have been changing so much, right? You've been going through it, same with me, same with all of us, right? It's hard to believe it's been, almost 6 months since the spring when we had to start staying home and social distancing and wearing masks and washing our hands all the time, right? Because of coronavirus. I thought summer was going okay, and then we started having the lightning and the fires and the smoke. Right? So we have to be even more careful. I wear 2 masks now. I have my N95 for the smoke, and then I wear my regular cloth mask over that, and that kind of helps keep it on more. And then we had a heat wave, and I really didn't like the heat wave. I don't like it when it's really hot like that. So I'm not sure if we're going to have a set theme for the fall, but I was thinking that, there's so many different ways to think about Buddhism. And one way is we have the teachings of Shakyamuni Buddha, and we have the wisdom and compassion of Amida Buddha, right? So Shakyamuni Buddha's teachings, and then Amida Buddha's wisdom and compassion. So some of the teachings which we've heard of, and maybe we'll talk about more, 4 Noble Truths and the Eightfold Noble Path, the 6 Paramitas, which we might talk about next week since it's Ohigan next week, the 3 Poisons, always got to keep an eye out for those, right? Greed, anger, and ignorance. The middle way, trying to walk the middle way between extremes. We want to try to have mindfulness or awareness, right? Whether it's mindfulness myself or awareness of the Buddha and the Dharma. And then this one might be my favorite, kindness, friendliness. This is kind of a way to be that Buddha recommends to us, right? Don't be mean, be kind. Right? There's a lot of kind of meanness happening now out there in the world. So we want to remember that Buddha encourages us to be kind. Right? Encourages us to be friendly. I mentioned the heat wave, right? It was so hot. My house it was 100 degrees for 3 days in a row, and it didn't cool off that much at night, right? And so just really, really miserable, and I really hate it. But my cat, Kismet, she's going to be 21. Kind of worried about her. But she's from Texas. Did you know that? Kismet grew up in Texas. She was born in Texas. And then she moved around and has been in Oakland for the past 2-3 years. And so she really was a trooper, right? And so she tries to find the coolest spot in the house. And what I do, I'll walk by and I hear her just meowing a little bit and go check on her. So even though I was miserable because I was hot, I wanted to try and take care of Kismet too. So I get her water, and I put cold water and put ice in the water, try to give her fresh water and encourage her to drink. And taking care of her like that she gave me the opportunity for this kindness. Right? She gave me the opportunity to try and be compassionate. Right? And I found that when I was helping her, I wasn't worried about myself. Right? That trying to help Kismet, my cat, was good for me. I think that's one great thing about Buddhism is this encouragement to be kind, to be friendly. It's hard now, right? Because you go to a store or something and you're wearing mask, and even if you smile, can people even tell? And you kind of don't want to meet other people's eyes, and it's kind of strange now. It's difficult. But sometimes people at stores, the people that work at stores can be nice. I had this place we go to, Lola's Chicken Shack in Alameda. I went in there, and even though I had the mask on, she said, you smile with your eyes, right? So even though you have your mask on, you can still smile, right? We can still try to be kind. Now there's also the wisdom and compassion. Now all Buddhas have wisdom and compassion, but for us, our special Buddha is Amida Buddha. And so I think the vow of Amida Buddha is a way to understand Buddha's compassion. So Amida Buddha accepts you as you are. Amida Buddha is always with you, so you're not alone. This might sound kind of strange, but that's how I've come to feel, right? That I'm not alone. Even if I'm physically alone, Buddha is with me, right? The wisdom and compassion of Buddha pervades everywhere. There's also the Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Say the Nembutsu, right? That this is really important. I think it's important not only to say it after I say it, right? But you can practice on your own, right? Maybe in the morning, after you wake up, you can go to your Butsudan if you have it, and maybe ring the bell, and you can say Namo Amida Butsu. Put your hands together in Gassho, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Right? Before you go to bed too, you can put your hands together at the Butsudan, ring the bell maybe, and recite the Nembutsu. Take the time to reflect on your life, right? Reflect on your relationships, remembering the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Even though we're not in person, we're not together in person, we're still thinking about each other. We're still connected, right, in ways that we're not always aware of. So I want to just say, take care, everyone. Wish that we could be together. Wish I could see you in person. Wish you could come to the temple. But it's okay. Right? We have to gaman a little bit more. We got to persevere a little bit more. Kind of hang in there, right? And so let's think about the teachings of Shakyamuni Buddha and the wisdom and compassion of Amida Buddha in our daily lives as we recite the Nembutsu together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Okay, thank you.